Thanks for tuning in to Flappinova Intuitive Messages. This is the video for those who are choosing option number 1, the bathtub. No matter you have bathtub at your home or not, this is a sign that the universe is sending you. It's time for you to clean up and show up. Yeah. You've been spending time for a while to clean up your traumas, to clean up your past experience that you no longer hope to stay in your life. You clean up the relationships that no longer serve you for your highest good, which is pretty good size for your personal growth. As we can see that for the first row is the card that for your general energy. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you step into this video, this is the perfect timing for you to receive the signs from the universe. I feel like in your journey you've been spending a lot of time to stay true to yourself and analyze what's good and what's bad for you, so that you have the time, just like when you are sitting in the bathtub, to process all the things that you've been going through and all the people that you met in your life. You got the time to process and remove what's no longer serve you for your highest good. I feel that in your time of 2020, it was the hype of the pandemic year in 2020, especially in the winter time around Christmas. There was something happening in your life that made a major change. No matter it is painful or traumatic or happy or not, I feel like this is a blessings period in your life for the past decade. Yes, in 2020. Some people, when they choose option number 1, maybe they feel like, why 2020 was my best year of blessings throughout the past decade. Perhaps you feel like it was my worst. I lost my job, I lost my friends, I lost my relationship, I lost a lot of things, I lost myself even. I don't know what's the direction to go on. Yes, the spirit is telling you that yes, even in this situation, you are still blessed by the universe. Because the universe is coming to knock your door to tell you that wake up. It's time to forgive yourself, to accept who you truly are, because the universe can't wait for you to stand up, clean up. Don't put on those superficial things that no longer serve you. Don't try to please those people who no longer be your true friends. You deserve better. That's why the universe is sending you signs around you. Repeat some scenarios to make you confirm that this person you should let go, that person you should set boundaries, and that person you should cut off. This is why universe is showing you non-stoply. Yeah, it was painful. In your past time, you spend most of the time to say yes to people, to yes to the opportunity just because you felt like during the worst of the time in the rock bottom of the pandemic happened. If you don't say yes, maybe you lose opportunities because you were living in the fear of your reality and also affected by the outer energy. However, the spirit is reminding you that, hey, dear, you don't have to dim your light to fit in. Please don't. Please show up as who you are authentically, because the universe needs to see you to grow up in the better way that you should be, your higher self. I feel like those who are choosing option number 1, you are not stuck in the energy of changing. You are already in the process of transformation and almost the end of the cycle, because I can strongly feel that there are lots of energy. You are accepting the universe messages and you are staying true to yourself, to take reflections and also embrace your flaws. You are willing to show up. I can see you. Perhaps those who are choosing option number 1, you are also highly sensitive. At the same time, you have deep connection with nature and you are probably an empath. Yeah, that's why it takes you a long way to accept yourself, because sometimes when you are so sensitive, people started to judge you. When you're so sensitive, you feel all the things at once. Sometimes it can be so overwhelming. And therefore, in 2020, I need to emphasize, because Spirit asked me to, in 2020, when things are falling down, actually it's a blessing. It's a huge blessing. It's not only one, it's blessings. There are lots of blessings coming to your way, not only in 2020. It's starting from 2020 onward. Everything just changed. Think about it. Here and now. Did you feel it? Everything just changed. Everything has changed. Suddenly I have the music of Taylor Swift saying, everything has changed. You can search this song, perhaps it resonates to your life. And for the animal spirit, here's the honeybee. The honeybee is reminding you that to be yourself and heal in your journey. Because honeybee is a symbolism of hardworking feminine energy. They always go into forest to flower to heal, to send the messages and bring you to the whole Mother Earth. So with the honeybee, the whole ecosystem will not be the same. Imagine yourself as honeybee. You are very sensitive, but when you make use of your sensitivity, you're helping a lot of people around you, not just only you. When you try to embrace yourself, try to forgive yourself. I know it's easy for you to forgive others, but when you learn to forgive yourself, that you are sensitive, you're highly sensitive, actually you're helping those people who also feel the same, because those people also are feeling so scared to speak out that they are sensitive. I feel like going through the pandemic years, you've been feeling a lot of things, energy around you, in your inner world and also the outer world, around your family, your friends, your work life, and also internationally. You care a lot about the global news. Even though you don't want to see it, you don't want to read it, because you try to set some healthy boundaries to let yourself chill, but somehow you still get the message, because you can listen the news through other people's mouth. You can see some posters or some slogan on the street. Yes, it's hard to escape this matrix world, but you know what? When you are consciously realize that you are a spiritual soul living in a human body, then you will know that the signs from the universe, when you start to see synchronicities of angel numbers, you are more aware of you are living in a higher purpose in this planet. When you are seeing honeybee appear in your life, you know that this is your spirit animal reminding you you are being called to rise. You are being called to show up, to show people that this is the new you. I just see 1111 on my screen while I'm recording. So this is a new beginning for you. And Whispers of Love is asking you, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show your care. Let's see what is this card is talking about deeply by the guidebook. Some extra support and care is all that is needed. Encourage someone and recognize the efforts they are making. Being supportive will help create harmony and peace, just as the angel supports us in all things. Be willing to support the ones you love. For those who are choosing option number 1, if you have somebody you really care about, perhaps I feel like this is more about yourself. Sometimes it's the relationship about yourself, your self-love. Once you forgive yourself and embrace your charm and embrace that you're false, you see all the signs and blessings around you, and then you start to not dimming your lights to fit in. You start to stand up as who you really are. You set healthy boundaries. You show up to let people know that you're feeling. You show up whenever people judge you to be highly sensitive. You show that, yes, you are hurting me. Yes, I feel this way. Yes, you are always doing this that I don't like it. Whenever you are showing up to express yourself, actually you are supporting your true self to be yourself, and also encouraging yourself to grow to the higher self version of you. Find something that interests your partner. If you are in a relationship, then this card is talking about you need to show more care. Perhaps you've been going through all the downtime about yourself, so it's time for you to take the balance back and put some effort to your partner. But for those who are single, I think this message is more about your self-love, because sometimes the person that you need to please, the person that you need to feel the fire is yourself, to motivate yourself as well. I feel like for those who are in a relationship, perhaps it can view in a different perspective, because you were spending a lot of time for me time, solitude, to process all the things about your personal growth. And then for those who are in a relationship, perhaps you just forget your partner. They also need this too. They also need your attention and love. They also need to be supported by you while you are facing your personal growth. I know it's hard to balance everything at the same time, but the spirit is reminding you that whether your partner is passionate about a charitable cause, a sport or a hobby, or take an interest in the endeavors make a point of showing up and helping out, it's easier to avoid taking part because you don't share an interest or pastime. Learn about why someone is so passionate about what they're doing. This type of support can really mean the world to someone and foster better communication and appreciation. With time, this might be something you enjoy too. Perhaps when you are, for those who are in a relationship, when you are doing this supportive gesture, actually you can also feel your partner is doing it to you. You can see the size. And also, whenever you see the bee or you feel this bee energy, it's more like bee is a healer. They come into this flower to that flower. And the flower that you really care about, which is your partner, you really care about. So you spend more time with them. You spend more time to send a healing message and support them and stand by them. This card is a symbol of an angel with rainbow whose wings carries a maiden protective through the night sky. Rainbows and rainbow colors signify new opportunities and rainbows colors signify new opportunities ahead for you. In this card, it means you will find ways to be more encouraging to the important individuals in your life. And it's always reassuring to know there is someone to support you. I feel like for this card, for those who are single, this card is more like it can be vice versa. When you feel like you are alone and nobody can really help you in your journey, sometimes when you just show a little bit yourself, people start to care. People start to support you because you show up. At least you show up. Don't hide yourself. Read the signs. Especially when you are feeling yourself in the darkness, there are stars shining upon you, shining on you. You are receiving all the blessings from the higher self, from the universe, from love and light. So don't dim your lights to fit in. Just be the way you want to be. Be the way that you can accept yourself, your flaws. Be the authentic self. Because in this era, everybody is on social media. Everybody is only showing, how to say, the majority of the people only showing the positive, the ultimate positivity, ultimate perfect skin, ultimate relationship goals online. Only a few of people who choose to stay true to themselves, to show them their low time, down time, their struggling time, their emotional sides. This is the real world. You can have your happy side, sad side, emotional side, angry time. Of course, you gotta control yourself. You don't need to pour all the shit out on the internet. Because this is also a protective way to keep your privacy. What I really want to channel the energy is about, you don't have to hide yourself to invisible place. You can just show a little bit difference than the majority of people. You can show your emotional side by showing through art, showing through words, showing through a photography. It is important for you to take your time to shine after you just walked out from the shower. You know, this is the bathtub. After you just clean up, you're shining bright. And this is exactly what the universe is asking you to be who you are. Remember that the blessings is going onward since 2020. So get all your shit together, and when time is right, for those who are single, you will see those who are supporting you showing up. For those who are in a relationship, balance your relationship by being supportive while you are going through all the things about your personal growth. And I trust that you can do it and make it to your higher self, because in the overall energy, you are rising up. I can see that from all the images. You've been spending time to ground yourself. You've been spending time to learn more about your inner child. Therefore, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to have a better life. You deserve to live in an abundance of reality that created by yourself. So for those who are choosing option number 1, I'm sending all the good blessings to you, and this is the end of the reading. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe my channel because I'm growing it and there will be more videos coming up. So good luck. Thank you. See you next time. Welcome to Flappinova Intuitive Messages. This is the reading for those who choose option number 2. This is the side that you choose, and this is a round circle with theme. I channel this energy as divine timing, and you are in part of the transformation. For those who are choosing option number 2, the spirit is showing me that, dear, what you've been always asking for, the answer is actually already showed it to you. You lack of fun in your life because you're too hard to yourself. You're too hard. It's good that you have high standard to yourself. However, when you when you are too focused on being the perfect one, being the perfection in all aspects of your life, somehow you are making yourself suffocate. The spirits want to tell you that, yeah, you want to set high boundaries so that you can always look up to the sky and see yourself in a higher position and see yourself in a level up version, to be the one that you always wanted to be the leader look that you wanted to be the idol that you always hoped to be, and to be the person you need when you were a child. Yes, the spirit can see it. You are working so hard on yourself. And you also stay true to yourself. Therefore, you don't stop asking for the insights from the universe, but the angels, they are giving signs to you. Whenever you walk on the street, you can see some further. Whenever you walk or talk to somebody, you receive some message throughout other people's conversation that were exactly what you wanted to hear in that moment. Those are the signs around you. But what is really important right here, right now, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you click this video, this is the perfect divine timing for you. What you really need right here, right now, is to have fun. The Spirit knows that you have a lot of interests, you have a lot of life goals. You want to hustle hard and build your empire. You want to train yourself better physically so that you can be a healthy person and also to attract better things coming into your life. Perhaps you felt like sometimes why I've been trying so hard, but it seems like nobody really appreciates me. It seems like why I'm not enough. The Spirit is here to tell you it's okay. Just accept yourself. Sometimes when people don't accept your invitation, when sometimes reject your application from work, or sometimes people say no to what you suggest, it doesn't mean that you are not perfect. It doesn't mean that you are a bad person. It doesn't mean that it's your fault. It's just about many things affecting all the things together. For example, if you are hoping to join in an event but you get rejected, perhaps just coincidentally the event was full. It's not because you are not good enough. It's just because the timing is not right. And the universe has a better plan for you, which is higher, better, greater for your growth. Because the things that you are approaching right here, right now, perhaps those things you already learned the lessons. Just like you're playing the Game Boy, or you're just playing random video games, no matter what age you are, you can see that, oh, I always in level 2, I always in level 4, so what's next? And then you still apply level 2 and level 4. Of course, they don't accept you because you are already higher level, already in a higher level. If they accept you, then it's kind of not fair to you, you know, because your quality is better, your quality is higher. So people also want to, the universe also want to ask those people to gather all the goodness, to gather all the blessings and send it to your way, so that it can link up to what you are always being authentic about yourself. And at the same time, in your past energy, I feel like you have been facing a lot of rejections and pause and some time constraints that it make you feel like so tired, overwhelmed and frustrated somehow, because you've been working so hard to achieve the things, that to do whatever you can, but somehow the most important part that you missed is to play and have fun like a child. Let the curiosity brings you to the joy and fun in this human journey. You know why? Because when you're so into the hustling game and somehow you get what you get lack of sleep, you get tempers because of lack of sleep, and then your temper is affecting your attitude, and then your attitude is affecting the people around you and also your relationship. and in a general, it's affecting your health. Is this what you really want? If you rest well, sometimes the play maybe is taking more rest. Maybe just watch a movie. If you've been spending some time to balance your life, the spirit is asking you, yeah, you're doing well. You set your schedule, one time to work, and then one time to exercise, and then what? Rest. R-E-S-T. Of course. All the things that are doing in actions, moving around, moving your body, or maybe you think that, oh, maybe I take a class, you feel like that it's 2 hour yoga class or fitness class. No, you're burning your energy a lot. You're hustling, you're using your mind energy, and then you're doing exercise using your physical energy. And then what's next? What's next? Your answers is obviously have fun, play. If you already use most of your energy on work and training, then it's time for you to take a nap, like a baby nap, or just chilling on the couch to watch a movie. It's okay to just lay and chill. It's okay. You don't have to work like a bumblebee every single moment. Let yourself to have fun, to have some social life and talk to people that you care, or talk to your friends to laugh at some silly jokes. Don't be so serious all the time, because the panda is your spirit animal, and the panda is here to remind you that take your feminine energy back. Release the negativity, the anxiety, the doubts, the confusion and worries inside you. Let go of the outcome. You're already doing your best. You're already doing whatever you can to achieve your goals. And other things that you cannot control, just let it go. If it means for you, no matter it's on a rainy day or storm, thunderstorm, if it really means to you, it will go into your way. The panda is an energy about divine love and balance to your heart, and working with her nurturing energy will create a deeper sense of contentment, happiness and joy. She comes to you to help you unify the masculine and feminine energy within you, to unite them and set them in your soul, being deeply linked to the planet Venus, the cosmic heart of our galaxy. She brings unconditional love to you. You may be going through a hard time, and she is the heart medicine you need. You maybe just need a gentle reminder to focus on your heart some more. Yeah. For those who are choosing option number 2, I think this divine timing is happening right, because the universe is asking you to be patient. Something is coming up unexpectedly that is better than you can imagine. The universe got your back. What you need to focus on is during this transformation, think about what lights you up and keep doing it. Perhaps you have a new hobby, you want to focus on it, then just go for it, put more time on it. If you love to cook, spend more time to watch some different channels, videos, or watch Netflix, or go to the bookstore to explore some recipe, or talk to some senior people about how they think about the way to cook certain foods. It will also lift you up for some motivation while you are communicating with other people, so that maybe you can find the joy in between. If you are a person who are more quiet, you love to read, perhaps you can Just spend some time to read and chill. Enjoy the silence while you're waiting for what you want. The playfulness, it can be different to different people. Some people love to party, move around. Some people's fun is simply sitting there, enjoying the vibes of the nature, or just playing in the water, or just building a sand castle on the beach. No matter what's the fun to you, make sure that your soul is happy while you're doing it. Because everything has energy. If you focus that thing more and then you feel like your energy is draining, then actually that activity is not serving you for your highest good. If you feel like the more you are doing it, the more you feel better and loving yourself, then this is something that really lights you up. And the spirit is encouraging you to do more about it. For those who are choosing option number 2, I feel like there is something new in your love life. Perhaps while you are going through your personal growth, while you are so focused on your work life, suddenly something unexpected. You see that true love comes in a magical way that you didn't expect, because you are doing so well, sometimes so hard, but the universe is sending somebody to show up, to show you that you are loved, because you are always so hardworking, you are always improving yourself, and the universe can see your effort, and they want to nurture you to balance your energy in your masculine and feminine energy, no matter what your gender is. This card is talking about true love. This love is once in a lifetime. This relationship is part of your life's plan. Unconditional love is easier said than done. Remember the love aspects of your partnership. If this is a true relationship, the connection will be almost perfectly balanced. Maintaining the love in a relationship takes more than good intentions. So when you are choosing your partner, it's important to look for someone who meets your emotional, spiritual, and physical needs, because you already have that masculine energy in you. Perhaps when you balance your feminine energy, you also hope to have a partner who can also bring you the feminine energy, no matter what gender you are. You want to feel loved, nurturing by someone. You want that chill and laid back energy. This card is also showing the pair of unicorns at the head of the partner. On the right evokes the magical energy surrounding the relationship we aspire to achieve. So I feel like for those who are choosing option number 1, the spirit is asking you, trust your timing, because you've been showing and asking the universe for the same questions non-stop, and what you can do right here right now is balance the energy and keep focusing on what really lights you up, what really makes your soul happy. And meanwhile, the big balance that you need to learn is be like the child heart and play around. Perhaps you can play with people who are younger than you, and sometimes you get that youth energy, and also you can get some inspiration through the people who are younger than you. And those interesting part and those joyful part, you can put it back to your true love. When you meet the person that you really love, really care, that is in a mutual energy, then you can feel like everything is showing up in the right, perfect divine timing. So for those who are choosing option number 2, I have confidence in you guys that you can go through, when you can go through all the things before, right here, right now, what you need to do is just to chill and have fun with yourself and communicate with people that also bring you joy. Then in between the process, you will see why it takes a long time to receive all the blessings from the universe, why it takes a long journey to go through all the ups and downs to finally meet the person that who can really communicate and connect with you in a higher, deeper level. So this is the end of the reading. For those who are choosing option number 2, if you are new here, please remember to subscribe my channel because I'm growing it. Thank you so much. I just see 111. I'm sure that this will be the new beginning coming in your way. Trust yourself and have fun in your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye. Hello, welcome to Flappinova Intuitive Messages. This is the reading for those who choose option number 3. You can see this luck leaf outline with the organized ocean vibes elements in this side. For those who are choosing option number 3, I feel like there's an energy of organization, which means you are trying to tidy up what's inside your mind, body, spirit, so that you can make the alignments which is connected to your higher self. Throughout the past period of time, I feel like you've been spending a lot of time alone to process your past relationship. At the same time, when you are looking forward to the new one, the spirit is here to remind you that when you are looking for your love life, how about think about what you need to focus on while you are living in this human planet. This may sound deep to certain people because you may be not familiar with the spiritual world yet, in the depth of self-understanding. Sometimes you meet some people in a repeating pattern, and then you try to realize, oh, why I see this type of people again. They're just repeating with different faces, but actually the personality are so similar. Why some people I meet, they are so clumsy, why they are so unclear, why they are so bad tempers. You try to gather all the information and try to reflect on yourself. When you focus on what you want, the universe is sending you a lot of signs to remind you that, hey, do you want to know why you always attract certain people? Because you take so much responsibility on yourself. Because you always pull others' problems to yourself and take it as yours, and then those energy are draining you. At the same time, you are creating the vibes of willing to help everyone who are suffering the same pattern, clumsy, irresponsible, bad tempers, and the people who need to heal with love. And these type of people can be so toxic to your love life and also affecting you from your day-to-day life, because you are always giving out your energy and people always being the energy empire to absorb your energy and your love, that you can actually give it back to yourself. So therefore, this card is protection. The guidance angels is reminding you, you gotta protect your energy. The angels knows that you are a loving person, you really care about people, you wanna help people, you wanna raise their humanity. However, before you give anything to others, did you give it to yourself? First, before you love anyone, did you love yourself first? It's time to call back all the power. When people ask you, are you free to do something? Even though it's on your day off, you say that no. You don't need to over-explain yourself. When you're over-explaining yourself, which means every time you over-explain a lot, you value that person more than yourself. Think about, is it necessary to explain? If you are a freelancer, if you are an entrepreneur, think about who is the boss. Who's the one to take the control, take back your power? If you are already committed in a project, of course you need to explain. Perhaps you just got sick. You need to explain, I'm not feeling well, I need to rest. I will get back to you before Friday. I will get back to you by this weekend. This is how you respond. You don't need to over-explain everything, every little details to others. Set the boundaries and focus on yourself. Then the spirit is asking you, when you focus on yourself, you focus on what you really need to go. I feel like there are lots of emotional energy in your reading. Perhaps you are going through some emotional breakdown. The universe and the guidance angels is asking you to release it and surrender to the universe. If you feel like to cry, just cry and release the energy. Or if you feel so hard to hold on the emotion that you don't know where to release it, go to do exercise. Let the sweating moment replace your tears. If it's hard for you to cry, unless you are feeling hard to express yourself, all you need to do is talk to people. That you think is trustworthy. If it's really hard for you to do it, it's okay. Open an empty page to type, to write down your emotion. Let the emotion flow in the words. The spirit animal, your spirit animal is wolf. This animal is reminding you to walk into silence and protect your energy, because there are lots of distraction around you. You need to get back your power and let the wolf energy to protect you. This wolf card is reminding you, let go of that which does not serve your highest good. The wolf brings medicine for the heart. He is a vital source of core strength and power, and brings the sensitivity to the discern which causes issues of the heart are yours and which you hold for others. Ask him to help you release from your heart that which does not serve you, and let him take those worries away. This card is your protector. Whenever you feel like you are bothered by others and bothered by the outer energy, call the roof energy to protect you, because I can see a double confirmation from the universe and the guidance angels that it's important to protect your energy, because a lot of people are absorbing your energy and absorbing your blessings. Because when you give away your energy and attention that you need to focus on yourself, you are blocking your own blessings. So when you take back all the power, first you are giving yourself trust, and the blessings will come. When you are reading this video, no matter what time is it, I feel like these blessings will be around full moon time. Especially you will see the bigger picture and feel it fully in the winter time. No matter when and where you are reading this right now, this is a timeless reading. But the cycle of this reading is the higher energies is about once you learn to let go, you take the leap, the universe will come after you. Once you have decided, you will see all the things are changing around you when you choose to trust and let go. Everything will happen perfectly in the orders that you like, even better. And around full moon time, you will see the results, especially is in winter time, when the transitional seasons in between winter to spring is the biggest time for you to see that all you've been going through are worth the wait, and all you've been going through are actually planning you to see clearly about the relationship patterns that is good for you, because it takes strength to recognize the need of change. This Whispers of Love card is almost like a sum up for your personal growth. The card is asking you to consider the patterns that drives you to attract certain people into your life. You may find the next person you meet has similar qualities to your last partner. This is what you are energetically attracting. Once you learn the lesson, you will be able to attract healthier outcomes. It may be helpful to share the disappointment or pain from the past, whether from your current relationship or another period in your life. Be honest with yourself and address situations as they happen. Acknowledge that you can no longer stifle your feelings. Know your strengths and your triggers, and stay focused on what you really want, because your thoughts create your reality. When you see your past relationships as an opportunity to grow and figure out what makes you happy, then you have a better chance at a lasting relationship when you have self-awareness. Avoid idealized last relationships, as they can hold influence over future outcomes. Love will not magically make you feel worthy or happy unless you have achieved those values for yourself. So it's very important for you to trust yourself, that you can do better, that you can stay true to yourself, to receive you deserve better, to know that the best is yet to come, to know that you no longer deserve to be treated in this way. The more you learn what is a healthy relationship means to you, the more you realize why the past relationship didn't work. And this card is and this Whispers of Love card is a beautiful woman holds a hand mirror. She looks down and arises a maiden playing a harp. The purple irises depict wisdom and power. It is time to cool through residual emotions of past relationships. It is time to break your precedents. The harp is about striking a chord of truth into yourself. It's time to stay true to yourself. So when you are doing all the things to set healthy boundaries and focus on yourself, to let the animal spirit protect you while you are doing this and protect your energy, take it back, and let go of the expectation, to take the leave that it's okay to go alone and it's okay to be sad, and trust yourself that you deserve better. The universe will send you what is really meant to you. So for those who are choosing option number 3, I feel like you're already on the way to heal yourself, and this is very important message that everything is happening in the divine order, and it is helping you to attract better love, to attract better life experience. Because when you try to tidy up and when you try to organize what's meant to you and what's not, you focus on what you really want. And when your energy is synchronized with your mind, body, and spirit, you are attracting abundance into your life, and you are attracting what is serving you for your highest good. So for those who are choosing option number 3, remember, trust yourself that you deserve it. Trust that. Give yourself respect that you deserve everything that you need in your heart. You deserve to be loved. So don't give up. Keep going and trust and focus on what you really want, because on the way, all the blessings are coming to your way, and the divine guidance are here to confirm it. Yes, you don't need to worry. Just let go of the outcome and keep focusing on what you really want. Thank you so much for tuning in, for those who are choosing option number 3. And I'm sending all the good blessings to you. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe my channel because I'm growing it. Thank you so much. See you next time. Good luck. Bye.